Hey y'all, it is a beautiful day in the Ozarks today. We're gonna make something fun and delicious, some cheesesteak wonton bites. I've never made these before. We're gonna give them a try. They look and sound delicious, so let's do it. Let's start off with a little BaconUp. If you haven't tried this, it is so good to fry things in. It's just like some bacon grease, that's all it is. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that in my skillet, get that good and hot. I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. We're gonna do some peppers and onions, and I did have these that I had bought, but they're not good anymore. So I'm gonna have to throw these away, but this is what I was going to use, and now they're all shriveled up because I waited way too long to make this dish. I didn't get on it fast enough, so what I did find in my freezer, if you keep these on hand, this is a lifesaver. You can buy these in the frozen section at the grocery store. It's just peppers and onions. So it's easy, fast. You always have them on hand for when everything goes bad, when you forget to do stuff. So we're gonna do peppers and onions, and I'm just gonna use a little bit out of this bag. Just however peppery and oniony you want it. I'm gonna do a good cup of it. Woo! Get those cooked down a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic, and I love to use this roasted garlic. If you have regular fresh garlic, then that's great too, but I love this stuff. So I'm gonna do a good heaping teaspoon of that. Go ahead and put some seasoning in. Let's do a good tablespoon of salt, a good tablespoon of coarse black pepper, steak seasoning. I'm on a steak seasoning kick for some reason. I'm really liking this. It's made by Watkins, which everything that Watkins makes is delicious. They're vanilla, all their seasonings, so it's really good. This is a Yellowstone brand, and it's just Cattleman Steakhouse. That's what it is. So we'll do a good tablespoon of that. Just mix around. These are nice and soft, so now we're gonna put in some shaved steak. So I found this in my butcher section at the grocery store. If you don't know, you can also have your butcher shave a steak for you. And he's always willing to do whatever I ask, but he did tell me, he said, I'll shave it for you, but we do have this. So this is Heritage brand, and it's shaved ribeye. So I found this over there, or he found it for me. I was asking him to shave a steak for me, and he said, I have something even better. I probably can't get it as thin as this, and I think you'll like it. So we're gonna do this shaved ribeye. Just gonna pop this right in. That looks so good. Just like if you're gonna make a pot of beans and you find a ham and it's huge, your butcher will cut that ham in half for you. Just ask him to cut it right in half for you, wrap it up, and then you'll have 2 hams for 2 pots of beans. Most of the time, they won't mind. I have a great butcher here at the Price Chopper. Anything I ask them to do, they'll do it. I've asked them to cut things up. If I find something that's too big, I'll ask them to cut it up for me. They'll cut it up. They'll individually wrap it. They don't mind. Most of the time, they don't mind. All right, we're just gonna get this cooked up, and then we're gonna add a couple more things. Now, this isn't gonna bother me that my meat is a little bit medium, because it's gonna go ahead and go in the oven for a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my stuff. I'm gonna do a half a block of cream cheese, so about 4 ounces. That's about 12 ounces of shaved beef, okay? All right, now we got our cream cheese mixed in here. If you wanted a little more cream cheesier, then go ahead and put a whole package of it, okay? All right, because I'm just gonna put more cheeses in there. So I normally, the recipe did not call for Parmesan cheese, but I happen to have some, so I'm gonna put a little bit in. Let's do half a cup. I'm gonna put in some sharp cheddar cheese. Same, got half a cup. Get this all mixed in here. Look at that. Oh, that looks so good. So you can put these in a muffin pan. That's how you would cook them. I'm gonna use this Pampered Chef pan, which happens to be little squares. So I'm gonna do it with this, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray it so they pop out easier. Take these wonton papers. We're just gonna place them right down into your pan. Now let's fill them up. Now we're just gonna cover them with another wonton paper and just kind of press it down in there, just like that. I'm gonna get a little bacon up and put it in a bowl here, just a tad. And now I'm just gonna brush the tops of these with my BaconUp. You can season the top of these with salt and pepper. I'm gonna use Kinder's The Blend, and I'm just gonna sprinkle right over the top. We're gonna go in the oven at 350 degrees for about 15 minutes, and we're gonna check on them. I also have this little mini muffin pan, and you can do it with these too. So I'm gonna show you another way if you wanna make them a little tinier. So just take your wonton, put a little bite in there, get a little bit of water on your fingers, and then you'll glue it together like that. Other side, pull it up, and make just a little pocket, just like that. Pop it right in here into your little mini pan. So let's do some of those. Same thing, let's brush them with a little BaconUp and put a little of the blend on top, now in the oven. I don't think these little bites will need a sauce, but just in case, I'm gonna make a little bit of one. So let's just do a little bit of sour cream. And my favorite steak sauce is A1. I just love the flavor of this. I love this on a burger. So let's just put a little bit of that in there and just make a little sauce, just in case somebody wants something to dip it in. That looks good. And if you're not an A1 fan, do Heinz 57. I think that'll be a nice little sauce for these. 15 minutes. I think they're perfect. Yep, that popped right out of there. Oh yeah, how cute is that? Put a little sauce on the side. That looks so good. And I am having a hot flash. Whew. Having a wee bit of a hot flash. Oh, calm down. All right, let's get a bite. I'm gonna try a bite first without the sauce. That's delicious. Y'all, that is so good. Oh my gosh, that's so good. That sauce just gives it a little extra kick. So good. Either way, it's delicious. Oh yeah. There's the little bite-sized ones. Those look so cute, don't they? This is both ways. You can see how they look. Either way, they're delicious. Go make these. You're gonna love them. Y'all remember to expect something great to happen to you today and make something great happen through you today, and go have a fantastic day. We'll see you.